Hey guys, Double Wide 6, and today what we're going to be doing is testing out a product that was mailed out to me. It's called Super Clean. They make a couple different formulations of the product. It's basically a degreaser. It's supposed to be really strong and really quick, so I figured we'd just try it on a couple things around the shop today. Here's a look at my shop floor, and on the concrete you can see it's actually stained with oil from doing oil changes, and I even have some fresh oil over there on the left. So what we're going to do is just try and clean up the oil with our product here. This is the product that we'll be using for today's application. So it's Super Clean, and we're going to use it at full strength for this cleanup. This area should really be a good test. There's been oil leaked here for years. I use my oil extractor, and a lot of times I drip a little oil and just leave it in the concrete. I cut through a lot of it, but not all of it. So for a spill like this on concrete, you know, I'm probably not going to get down on my hands and knees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to splash a little water on this, and I'm going to hit it with a stiff broom and see how that does to loosen things up. A little agitation. That really seems to be cutting through it. So now I'm just going to take a squeegee and try and remove some of the water. And the last thing I'm going to do is just hit it with a dry towel. Here's a look at the garage floor after it dried, and you can see it looks pretty good. I did one coat of Super Clean, and I agitated it just a little bit with some cold water and a broom, and overall the results look pretty good. I could probably put a second coat on this and get even better results. I figured I'd try this product. And this is their aerosol spray can of the product. So it can be used on the insides of grills and the outside. This is just a buildup of grease and stuff. And this is good because it's foaming, so it should kind of stick on there. And they recommend using this for like car engines, anything that would be like vertical, because it'll stick right on there. So we'll put a liberal coat on there. On this side of the grill, I'm just going to put a little bit of water and dish soap, and we'll let that sit a little bit. Here's a look at the side we did with the Super Clean. It's just a dry rag. Did pretty well. Some of this thick grime is still on there. I think I would need to brush and scrape that off. But you can see it's definitely cutting through the grease. So this would need another treatment for sure. This is the side treated with the soapy water. Here's a second look at the grill. This is the side that I used the Super Clean on. You can see there's a little bit of grease here that needs to be agitated and removed. Same with back in here. And the other side of the grill, I just used some dish soap And you could see that there's much more grease and it barely cut through any of it really. It says this product can be used for cleaning engines. So I'm gonna just hose off the engine. I don't want to get this thing too wet. We're going to use the Super Clean Tough Task degreaser here from the aerosol can foaming. Here's a look at the engine with no agitation. Looks pretty good. You know, some of this aluminum here, like on this head, it's actually pitted and rusted. So that's really not going to come out. You can see up here, there's still some oil on some spots down in here. But that's, you know, with no agitation. I was really impressed with the first wheel. So I'm going to do another wheel trying to show you a little bit more of a before and after. I like the fact it only takes 30 seconds. Alright, that's 30 seconds. Really impressive for no agitation. Here's a look at the different varieties of Super Clean that I tried out in the video. Overall, I thought the product worked really well. I didn't spend much time scrubbing or agitating. I just kind of let the product do its thing, and it worked pretty good. So if you're interested in the product, I'll put a link below to where you can get it. And if you've ever used Super Clean, you can tell us about it in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys.